Oh, that light is right in y'all's face, isn't it? And it's like not right. Here we go. Let's grab some loggy logs. Them bitches are hot. Good golly. I got a new beanie for Christmas, and it has headphones in it. So now I can listen to whatever music I want without YouTube taking a shit while I stream. I yell anyway. I am notoriously for not having an indoor voice. So it kind of helps. But I mean, I can hear myself, but I don't have to yell anyway. So that's nice. I'm going to somehow put together. It's not the right hand. Somehow put together a playlist. God, I did it again. A playlist of what I listen to when I paint on live stream, and it will be connected to the comment, just like this pinned comment up here. And hopefully you guys could be able to like tune in and listen to the same music I'm listening to while you watch me stream, and you might find some cool new music, you know. So we're gonna do something fun. I'm gonna throw paint at this canvas, and everything, or every color that I have is the plant. These, those, that, these. So it'll be fun, hopefully. I'm just waiting for a little bit more people to tune in. Smoke if you got 'em while we wait. Oh damn, do I have a... You do. And the reason some of these are turned around is because I don't want paint on them because they're almost done. And I've learned that before. So I'm not doing that. And I know everybody's probably at like a New Year's event or something out partying. Just be safe, guys. Everybody be safe. I don't want anybody to get hurt from stupid behavior. I also have these acrylic markers, which we're going to also use. Thinking about what we're doing. Let's see. Start with that. Oh, I know you're cold. Come on. Oh, okay. You can fall out over my hand too. That works. You're being messy and weird today, so no worries. Are you clogged? Yeah, you are. Happy New Year, Kale. Haven't seen you in a while. How you been? We're just slinging paint out of canvas this time, just having fun. If this one wants to work. I've been doing all right. Like I said, I got new screens. I got a new beanie, so I'm listening to music while I do all this, which is great, so I don't get flagged by unhappy YouTube. Uh, yeah, I'm doing alright. Haven't made, any, website sales yet, but traffic's taken off, which is nice. And, you know, I mean, it takes time. Like I said, I'm not really in a rush for it, but it's kind of funny that my website traffic starts taking off right at the end of the new year. So that's a really super awesome surprise that happened. We're just doing a fun sling paint at canvas and be free, have fun. It's the new year. Let's be loosey-goosey. I got so many blues that I'm not trying to use all the blues because some of them are repetitive. So I'm just kind of gonna grab and throw and check. Oh, god damn, I hate orange. I don't have a reason for why I hate orange. I just don't like the color. I don't know. So, well, don't do that. There's a canvas right here. Come on. There you go. I don't really have a reason for it. I don't know. There's something that kind of, I don't know, irks me about it, I guess. I don't know. It's just an odd color. Like, I'm not like bull with it, you know. I'm not like, I'm gonna get angry when I see orange. Apparently my hands don't work. Yeah, we've just been hanging out, having fun, painting, doing the usual mix. This one, oh, this one, ooh, that one, is the one that we're currently working on. Well, not right now, but so that one is the previous three, I think. And a couple of other ones. Those are the ones that we've been doing. They're turned around right now because I don't want them to get all, well, that. Yeah, we're getting there. This is turning really cool. Like there's a lot of stuff going on. I have so many purples, it's not even funny. I don't want to use another purple. At least not yet. I'm gonna aim for, keyword aim for, the sides here. I kind of need these to like not be clogged. That'd be really cool. I almost put that in my crackers. Yeah, see, keyword aim. So, is there anything that people want to do better or have aim for in the new year? Does anybody have any, what are those called, New Year's resolutions? I'm gonna try to be better at my, my self-discipline. It's okay, but it's not the best. Looks like when you grab all the Play-Doh together. We're not done. I'm just showing you. Eat something around here. Big old block of red. It'll be fun. Smoke if you got 'em. You know the rules. Little sponsor break. So, Midnight Visions Artworks is sponsored by Dubby. You can go to www.dubby.gg, and at checkout you can click promo code MVADubby. Sorry, you can type in MVADubby, that is MVADUBBY at checkout, and you'll receive 10% off your order. I really like the s'mores. The s'mores is, you mix it with milk, you put a little cup of the powder in, and you mix it up. I like to heat it up. Doesn't need to be heated up. It tastes like s'mores. It really does. It doesn't cause me any jitters either, which is fantastic, because I could drink that shit all day. I mix it with a little bit of honey when I warm it up. It's fantastic. It tastes like a friggin' s'more. Again, use MVADubby, that is MVADUBBY at checkout, and you'll receive 10% off your order. If you want to be a little bit more forward than that, you can donate to the channel. That is the art card. I don't use that for any personal thing. That helps me buy brushes, that helps me buy paint, that helps me buy canvases. If you want me to give you a shout out, I can just put shout out in the little note, and I will absolutely shout you out. I'm not, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm not telling you guys to donate. If you can, you can. If you can't, you can't. You guys watching is all I really want for you guys to do. Your support means everything, and I appreciate you guys hanging out in the video. And I do have a website now. You can go to www.mvartworks.com. I have loads of paintings there. I am constantly uploading new ones. These ones will be on there. The Canon one will be on there. There's loads that are going on there. They're just not quite finished yet. So you can go on that website, and for your promo code, you can click what is it? YT Live 10. Well, we can put it over here in the chat. YT Live 10, and you'll receive 10% off your order. So yeah, not all of them are super expensive. The really, really big ones are, there's some 10x10s, there's some 8x8s, there's some 4x4s. That Aurum Revenant is a 10x10, I believe. I can actually show that on live, as it is in the studio, fucking somewhere. Oh, here it is. So here is Aurum Revenant. And here's a tape measure. See? 10. So they're all measured by sizes on the website. So you can get a 10x10, you can get a 24x30, which I think is what these are. You can get magnets. I think there's some magnets up there. I do have stickers for sale as well. Feel free to look at the website. Again, it is www.mvartworks.com. I'll put it back on the screen. That is www.mvartworks.com. Feel free to look at it. Tell me what you think in the next live. Yeah, I appreciate everybody that helps out. But yeah, this should be moderately dry now. Yeah, moderately. Let's grab the circle jerks and we'll use the purple. Look how purple this is. It's a very nice purple. Let's see. Extra fine details. Love them. Let's see. You know you're getting old when close focus messes your eyes up. Jesus. Yeah. Went all over my hand, but not the canvas. There's a joke there somewhere. Oh yeah, I know, it's weird and wiping my hands with the... Yeah, right? Ah, god damn, did I burn? Did I I don't know if I burned my hands or cut my hands. I don't have the greatest feeling in my hands. So a lot of the time I hurt my hands and not realize it. Oh, I didn't know he was French. Oh, shit. Learn something new every day. But yeah, that's one of them. We're gonna let that on dry. Still want to do something to it, but I see something here in the pink, and I see something here, kind of where the red meets the blue and the yellow, or the black and the yellow. I see something here, but every time I look at the canvas, I don't see it. When I look at it through the computer screen, I see it. So I just gotta sit here and look at it. I'll use this one for that one. That's an idea. Spider. The red needs to be covered up by something like this, but I don't know what. see where I put them. I'll do this. Oop, that's not it. There it is. I don't know if you guys were here, but I have a mascot now. If you can find him, as he likes to hide. So let's see if you can, if you see him, because he was in a perfect spot, but I don't know if you guys just saw him fall. But yeah, if you see him, don't ruin it for everybody else. Just comment that you've seen him. That's our little buddy. His name is Bo. I'm gonna have to make a screen that I can skip to for him to introduce him to the new chat and whatnot. But yeah, if you see him, say I see him, comment below, but don't ruin it for anybody else. I like how these are kind of running. That's what I'm looking for. Hey, call me fucking cowboy, dude. That was unexpected. I dropped it and it stuck, so I tried to do like that, and it went around like twice as I sprayed myself with paint thinner. Oh, I almost clicked a button on my desktop here. Yeah, so I will be eventually doing something involving him over there somewhere. Involving him, kind of just like a interactive thing within, you know, like I really liked I Spy as a kid, so I'll probably do something like that within the painting space. Also, if he becomes popular enough, I will sell him on the website. But he has to get enough following for me to do that. Let me put a log or some stuff in the fireplace here. It's getting a little low. Ooh, that's hot. Wow. Yeah. I will be right back. Don't go anywhere. I'll be right back. for a little while. Put that right there. Drink my drink. Chat. You know, the whole mix. It's warm in here, man. It really is. It's super warm in here, and that's good. It's just unexpected. Because I usually have to heat the garage, or the studio. It's a garage, but it's studio, obviously a garage. It's called the Art Garage. I don't know if you've seen the short. Anyway, I usually have to heat it from the outside temperature at its coldest point. So if it drops down to 35, but it only gets up to 26 at night, then I have to heat up from that median. So it used to take so much heat in order to heat this place, but I figured out a neat little trick. I had an electric heater in here at one point, and it didn't keep it this warm. This warm's fantastic. I feel like I'm in the summer right now. I actually kind of wish I had a t-shirt under this instead of a thermal, but I do have a lighter shirt over there which I can change into off camera. But it was like, at least, I mean, I'm gonna probably end up getting a electric heater for the place, which won't keep it this warm. It'll keep it, you know, at a median, hopefully at 50, because these walls aren't like house walls. These are just corkboard. I think they're actually composite board. Which is the same thing the ceiling is made out of. Which I'll tilt this up a little bit. Let me get my face out of the way. See? So it's the same stuff, it's just painted white, which took a while. But yeah, there are some changings. Wow, my brain is not today. Let me pause this so I can think. There are some things coming to the art garage. I'm going to be putting a hang on a sec. I don't know what that was, but it was loud. What the hell? Hang on a sec. Oops. might hear, yeah, it's fireworks. I had a neighbor's house literally explode into flames a couple weeks ago. His kerosene heater exploded. So, I now, every time I hear a boom, I kind of just like, ah, crap, is there another neighbor? So, yeah, I just gotta sit here and refocus. What was I saying? Right. I remember. I'm going to be putting a computer screen here. So that way when I'm painting, it'll be on a pivot. So that way when I'm painting here, I can see the comments and stuff. And it's a little closer. My main screen is over here. This is where I usually just do work stuff and edits and whatnot. God, my hair's horrible today. And I'll be doing some wires around and about. I just gotta get the plugs for them to be able to, organize them. There's the word. Put my beanie back on. My hair's too long to be able to manage. Yeah, there's people launching off fireworks. I can see them at the very, very tip of my window. Speaking of which, if you are celebrating New Year's, be safe. Please, to my viewers, do not drink and drive. Let me do this for the camera real quick. Please, seriously, do not drink and drive. I've had 2 friends go out that way, and trust me, it sucks. Like, don't do that. Don't do that. I will block you as a viewer. I don't even know if I could do that, can I? There's so many pathways to not do that. Let's see. I want to do something again with this red, and I see things, but I don't know how to do it yet. So we're gonna put this. I don't actually care if this gets other paint on it, because it's that type of painting. But we will grab this one. sneeze so hard that you get dizzy? Yeah. Oh. I might be the only artist that thinks these things are bullshit. These are wooden wedges so that the back of your frame doesn't warp, but I use them and they still warp. So, it's lost to oblivion. These things just, they don't work. There's a few of them, I think, in here. Nope. Oh, I thought there was. I have used them, but they just make the thing warp, so... I just don't use them anymore, because every time I don't use them, nothing warps! So, thank you. I've never sneezed on live before, that's wild. Those were the hardest sneezes I could have had, too. Good God. So, you know, I do have a plan for this. I'm just kind of taking my time, you know. Smoke if you got it. What do I want to listen to? Achievement unlocked. Yeah, no kidding. You should have said that before bless you. That would have been funny as shit. So the plan I have for this one, the plan. The plan. I have the plan. If you're wondering what I'm rocking out to right now, it's Fleetwood and Mac the Chain. So there's a Writer's Spot remix. So go listen to it for sure. I don't want this one. I want this one. Ooh, I like that. Man, I wanted that to play again. Don't do that. Let's see. back out my mouth. It's fun. We're gonna wait for that to dry. As I throw some things into the right place. Forgot one. There we go. Hey, look at that, a sponsor break. Midnight Visions is sponsored by Dubby. Go to www.dubby.gg and at checkout you can enter promo code MVADubby, that is MVADubby, D-U-B-B-Y, at checkout, ooh, excuse me, and you'll receive 10% off your first order. And if you want to look at our website, you can go to www.mvaartworks.com. There's ones that are $5, there's ones depending on your budget, there's magnets, there's stickers, there's all sorts of cool shit on there that I'm constantly loading. So definitely go check that out. And if you want to help the channel, here's the Snapchat, which helps me buy paintbrushes and canvases and stencils and spray paint and art easels because I constantly throw them against the ground. And again, don't feel like you have to donate, don't feel like you have to buy all these things just to be a viewer. Your guys' interactions and viewing on my YouTubes and my Twitch is amazing. Thank you. I didn't even think that I would have one subscriber, let alone 540, which is freaking cool. So yeah, I appreciate everybody's support. You don't have to donate. You don't have to feel like you have to donate, rather. that sounds good. I am drinking fermented water. I'm still reading up on YouTube's rules, but they keep changing up. So like, certain shit I can and can't say at this point. I don't know. Ta-da! It's not done yet. I'm just being an asshole. Waiting for it to dry. I do need to refill this though. Actually. Fermented water, 100%. Hopefully this is dry. If it's not, I'm gonna still do it. Nope, not still doing it. So I saw a color combination the other day, and I wanted to do something with it, and I figured, why the fuck not on one of these? So that's what we're doing. Hat made a noise. Actually, I'll use this one. contrast between what I see on the computer screen and what I see. So I'm able to kind of see some of the more whiter spots. It's not done yet. There's a lot of detail on that right now, so I'm going to leave that gold how it is. And then I'm going to go in with this fancy object called a pen. Nice blob of gold on my floor, that's good. This. Smoke if you, oh, wow. Smoke if you got them. To be fair, my voice is notoriously not great, so I'm not surprised on that. remember to comment where you're viewing from. Drop a heart in chat. No, well, fuck, that's empty. I have a collection of cans. I plan to fix that. I just need to figure out how to do it on a live stream. Son of a bitch. I can't pull open this can because of my gloves. Thank God that was there. Happy New Year, everyone. See if I can cover this correctly so that barely anything is seen. Happy New Year, everybody. I mean, it's not midnight, but I don't think that I'm going to be streaming for 5 hours, guys. But I'm old, so. Let's do this. Oof. Pause. Let's see. I actually kind of like it. Bring it a little bit closer for you guys. I'm gonna camera's gonna get a little shaky. Wow, that was a horrible noise. I apologize, guys. As I continue to do it. There you go. Stare at that for a second. And I'll move these and get the actual correct lighting on it. That. Oops. That was the one. And that at 90, 80, 70. Ooh, come on. Spawn. There we go. At there. Yeah, that's the right lighting now. Yeah. That was the goal. God, that contrast though. Remember to like, share, subscribe. Helps the channel grow. Helps people see the art. I do donate to several charities with the money that I make from certain paintings. So by purchasing art, you are actually helping others maintain a better mental health. And also helping families that have lost somebody from mental health. I'm actually looking for it. This one. This one goes to AFSP. I actually do not keep any of this one's income from it. This one goes specifically to AFSP. I can't talk about that on YouTube. But there's a couple of them. There's a couple of them in here that go to AFSP. Google it if you don't know what it is. But a lot of my donations go there. So, you know, helps people see art beyond just colors and, oops, let's get you all fixed back up. I know there's a tire showing. Oh no, it's almost like this is a garage. Weird, huh? I do have another channel. But I just don't talk about it on stream because it's not art stuff. It's that thing stuff. You guys are on your own if you want to find that channel. Have fun. It's going to be a scavenger hunt. That's the entire premise of the channel. Art and scavenger hunts. I'm glad Bo stayed up there. If you haven't found Bo yet, he's over here. I'm going to grab him real quick and reintroduce him. fun night. It's gonna be a fun stream. We're already an hour and a half in. I just dropped the bow. Oh, he landed! This. Let me move all this. Let me find something to put him on. Hold on. He's not easy to hold. I mean, he like stands up, but like, I guess I could hold him like that. This. Oh, see, that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying 100%. So I'm gonna put him on this pen. Yeah, right there? Cool. This is Bo, the Blue Boo. Let me get a better light on him. Let me get my big old head out of the way. There we go. This little guy, I actually have one tattooed on me. So, he was over here. If you've seen him, good job. I'm gonna rehide him. But you know, we'll just have fun on this stream. That's the whole point. We're just having some fun doing some wacky shit. So, we'll be right back. It's gonna come up, but I'm just gonna rehide Bo real quick, and we'll continue with that painting while this one dries. I'm trying to figure out where to put them, honestly. I think he may or may not be visible there, but let's see. We'll figure it out. Oh yeah. So, yeah, we're gonna wait for this one to dry or fall, whatever one works. Nothing smudged good. Well, we put this one back up, and instead of it being down this way, let's put it up. Oh, we can't put it up because that's still drying. Hold on, let me spray that real quick. And that'll set for a sec. And I'll continue to just do some doodles. Whew, I'm gonna sit here for a sec. Let's see what is showing, not that one, this one. Ta-da. There's an actual angle that I try to get every once in a while, but I'm not going to be pissy if I don't achieve it every video. That's directly into your faces, isn't it? Jeez. I'm sorry. I am currently working towards a 2-camera system. There we go, it's better. 2-camera system so that you can see the art and me, and then just the art. But shit's expensive, guys. I try to get my prices as low as possible. Like those are the lowest I can go on a lot of them. I have come up with a system that these smaller ones are obviously a lot cheaper. But yeah, it's unfun. And to be fair, I'm not a very technological inclined person. I'm kind of dumb when it comes to computers. Let me just put it that way. I've just never been really interested into computers. I know how to turn it on. I know how to click live, and I know how to type. So look at that. And I always say that I'm a painter first and an artist first, rather than a streamer and a influencer or whatever their people are called nowadays. I always want to do that like 3rd or 4th, 5th, the lowest of the list if possible. This just kind of helps me connect with people, the people that especially buy my art, and help fund my art. I don't have the want to be one of those artists, if you understand that motion. That's an old ass motion. I want to be able to make art that is accessible for people, because everybody deals with some sort of mental health issue. And that's kind of what my art revolves around, whether it be chaotic or me sitting there and adding small amounts of paint, or me doing a reflection of myself from 10 years ago, or some dream. There's always some type of mental health going on in my art, and I want to be able to keep it that way for everybody. That's the goal. I'm one of the few people that don't want a gazillion dollars. Just want to be able to make art and be happy. That's it. That is my goal, is to be able to paint and be happy and not struggle. And I don't really consider myself a struggling artist. I wish my sales were better, but who cares? But yeah, I like making art for people that can buy it. And look, if expensive isn't in these. All these. This whole pile. This whole pile is $30 and under. Not the whole pile itself, but this one's spacing on the prices. This one's not on the website yet. I haven't gotten to it. There's so many of them that I literally fall behind all the time. You stand this way. There we go. That one. This one's also not on the site. These are all coming to the site tonight, or in the next week. This one. And this one. This also goes to the AFSB people. So like all these are $30 and under. The magnets, I believe, are $5. So, yeah, I think the stickers are also $5. I'm just letting everybody know. I'm not trying to be a brat. What should I do? Oh, I gotta put something in the fire. Hold on. Let's see. Please. If I don't fall over first. I got drafts in the garage. That is one of the drafts that's taped up. Bink. Right up here. That does wonders. That one's great. That one's honestly the main one. But these windows are a little drafty. That's why some of them are covered up. And I gotta this, if anybody knows garages, the liner, you know, the steel that goes here, I don't have that. So I plan to do that more when it gets warm, because oops, wrong way. That thing doesn't like to get cold. So yeah. What color should we do in here? I want, keyword want. Will we stick to it? I don't know. got metallics. And that's silver, gold, green, blue, reddish purple. I mean, it looks purple, but it's kind of red, but it's also kind of purple. I would say plum. Plum. And bronze. Yeah, let me know. And should we do X's, triangles, or another scribblies? Let me know in the comments. I'll even put it on the comments. X's or scribbles? What color? Because it's just kind of all of them. I mean, I do have a black Sharpie as well. So, black, bronze, magenta, plum. I don't know. What fucking color is that? Magenta? I would say magenta. Blue, green, gold, silver. X's or scribbles. I could do some scribbles down here and do like X's up here, X's or triangles. That'd look cool. These are all like super fine details, so let's see if I have it. It's not this one. It's not that one. It's not that one. Damn, I thought I had it. What's it said now? What? Magenta and blue. Let's start with blue. Let's grab the awesome headphone beanie that I got. Let's do this one. Let's grab this. You said X's? X's or scribbles? Let's do X's up here. I'm not waiting long enough for these to smudge right. Luckily we got a whole bunch of space that I plan to fill anyway. You know when you hold your shoulder up too long? Yeah, that. Oh, you son of a bitch. There we go. I had a log not land where I wanted it to land, and it's not nice. Oh, jeez. I'm alright, it's just a tricky door. That's all it is. One of these days I'll do it behind the scenes, God, this shit is hot. One of these days I'll do a behind the scenes video. It's just, it gets messy in the winter. It's just a furnace. I mean, it literally is a furnace, but it is also really hot over there. I'm grabbing some Cheez-Its. Hold on. I want one more knuckle. seems like a lot less than what it is. Funny how volumes work, huh? Like fluid dynamics and fluid volumes and, you know, that shit. Where's my chip? Oh. Magenta and blue. Right now I'm listening to Kaleo, Kaleo, Way Down We Go Bandit remix. So be sure to check that out and leave them a like, as it's a good ass song. Let's see. Ooh, I like how that turned out. Don't mind my jamming, guys. I'm just chilling and listening to music and painting, and feel free to jam along to your own music. I'll bring that up for you. Whoop, wrong way. So I spray that, and it turns into just more blabber. Really nice blabber. Where is it? There it is. Where's my finger at? There it is. This one. That's the idea. Kind of like graffiti on the wall in the background. We're just building the background. I appreciate that. And squiggles makes a different pattern than X's. It's the stuff that I experiment behind or when the camera's off that you guys don't see. Hey. Where's the... Oh, there it is. I'm going to borrow this for a second. Drawing it. I thought it was the pokey one. I switch because the paint dries it out, but I have this one. I thought it was this one. I did it again. basics. Idea. Ta-da. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks, Missy. That matters. Oh, it's in my other pocket. That would matter. That would make sense. Come on. There we go. Didn't want to be hit. I do have a fire extinguisher. It has happened before. Just not on camera. I'm smarter than that. Than to try that method. Without somewhat knowing what I'm doing. So I'll bring that up, and I'll show you some of the fine detail that we've done. We've done this side. That bass drop lined up perfectly. If you want to know what song I'm listening to, check out Res Levitate. Make sure to give them a like as well. I appreciate that. Remember to like, share, subscribe if you haven't. Actually, I'm gonna do the one pen that I wanted. I want to eat some chips. It's really hot in here. Go away. On. Before I do that, I'm gonna do that. It's really nice out there. I mean, compared to the like 80 degrees it is in here. I really like the s'mores flavor. I'm just jamming, honestly. Kind of just being on the camera dancing, so. Both of these will be on the website, as with the ones that I showed previously. I'm just chilling, hanging out. I'll do an actual ad later. I'm just. It's hot in here. It's at least like 75 degrees in here. But I don't want to open the door and let all the heat out. You know? So. I mean, I could just kind of like prop it open and let some cold air in. Where's the sandbag at? Oh, there it is. Ow! Because like once the cold air goes out, it's out. Or once the heat goes out, it's out. And there's like no getting better. Or no getting warmer because I'd have to start another fire and I don't want to do that. But we're just chilling. Right? We're doing alright, guys. This one's turning out fucking spectacular. Is kind of in your way. Come here, give me. Is it still in your way? Yes. Well, at least the shelf is focused. There we go. Fun stuff. Let me throw some school stuff in here. Wow, that shit is hot as a biscuit. I'm fine, it's just shit on. I'm fine, it just fell again. Stupid. There we go. I'll probably call it an 11, guys, so you guys can celebrate New Year's the way you want to. I'm gonna celebrate it with my wife, so I'm gonna call it at 11, so we have about 30 more minutes. And this will surely be on YouTube Shorts. And oh yeah, I have a TikTok now. Have fun finding that. I do plan to link it to the YouTube and the website. I just haven't gotten there yet. So have fun finding it. I keep holding more things than I want. If I label this song, I'm gonna get flagged, so I'm not gonna flag it. I'm not gonna label it. I'm not gonna, yeah. Hell yeah. Ooh, smells like burnt paint. It's supposed to smell like even more like burnt paint. coal's worn out. All of a sudden, that's why fires are dangerous. You think that shit's out? All of a sudden, there's fire. That's why. They're so bad. Danger, danger. God, I've gotten really good at aiming this time. Ooh, that song slaps. Here's what we've done. See all the little doodles? It's opposite for me, so it's gonna take a second. Remember, if you visit the website, make sure you use promo code YTLive10. That's YT as in YouTube Live 10 in all caps for 10% off. Whoop! Wrong button. Like, it's kind of graffiti, but it's utter nonsense. Like, it's the idea of graffiti, but if you try to read that, you're dyslexic immediately. Yep. Luckily, I got a shrink. It's always harder when your eyes don't focus. It's always a lot more fun. Get off of me. Yeah. I look good? Oh, sort of. Forgot I was holding my pens. I'm looking for something. Keyword. I think I'm done with this one. Honestly. I swear to Christ, if I have another fucking mouse in here. I'm gonna be so mad if I have another mouse in here. I had 2 mice in here, and I finally caught them, but dear God, was it annoying. I got... Are their plates covered up? Yeah, their plates are covered up. I got 2 bikes in here, so like I'm not trying to have my bike wires chewed on, which is expensive. Even if I fix it myself, it's expensive. So I just and I had to throw away Requiem tea and oh shit, what was the other one? I was mad about the other one. Well, apparently not too mad if I can't remember the name. Oh, abstract. No, that wasn't it. I still have that one. It was one of the small framed ones. It was like this. It just had the paint rip off. But it was like this size and it was completely chewed through. Yeah. So I hope that was just all the shit moving and not a goddamn mouse! I'm sorry, I'm having a fucking shit on goddamn life. It's expensive when mice get in your house. Or not in your house, but you're really anywhere. You're just thinking the warmth, which to be fair, I got a giant heater over here, so it would make sense why they're over here, but I really do think it was just the can shifting. I plan to do something with that. Here soon. I say it, something off camera. But yeah, thank you for tuning in, everybody. I hope you guys have a good new year. And yeah, we'll do another quick ad roll before we tune in. So again, Midnight Visions is sponsored. Wow, hiccups. Midnight Visions is sponsored by Dubby. Go to www.dubby.gg and enter promo code MVADubby. That is MVADUBBY at checkout, and you'll receive 10% off your order. That 10% helps the channel. And we also have a website, which is mvartworks.com. This is just a little clip of it. But you can look at anywhere from $5 to $200, depending on what your budget is. We got stickers, we got magnets, we got small paintings, we got large paintings, we got abstract, surrealism, expressionism, really all the things that I do. And my photographer friend, Aiden B, is also up there. He does really amazing photos. You should definitely check his stuff out. He's an amazing photographer. So yeah, I appreciate everybody for tuning in. If you liked what you saw and liked what we did on the channel, including the purple and gold and this graffiti piece, please like, share, subscribe so that other people can see the video and the channel, and maybe their mental health will gain from it. Alright guys, have a good new year. I will see you later, and be safe. Alright, take care.